Hello from Western New York, and what do you... Oh man. Just missed a squirrel climbing up in there. Oh well. Take a look at my garden. Kinda hope this is doing okay. Seems to be kinda getting a little flat. Hope it's not because of how I put it in the ground. I guess we'll find out. Yeah, this is the Ornamental Kale. Yeah, either black eye Susan or brown eye Susan, one of the two. And of course, you got the other stuff, you know. Excuse me. Grapevines seem to be doing okay. This one over here seems to be doing okay as well. Got a couple little grapes growing. Hope I didn't step on anything. Yeah, got a little toad jumping. Very nice, she takes care of the insects. Miniature roses are doing okay. The wild grapes seem, I mean not the wild grapes, grapevines seem to be doing okay. Wild roses seem to be doing okay. Although depending on things, might end up having to cut that thing back. Gladiolus is doing fine. And that one's a yellow. So that one, but it looks... Can't wait to see the rest of them. I mean, they're mostly going to be a purple. Mostly. Yellow raspberries are coming along. You know, plenty of flowers. A lot of my reds are getting to the point where they're not worth picking. And then maybe I might want to cut out the old ones, because as you can see, a lot of them they're done. So I think sometime over the weekend, providing it don't rain, although maybe I could always use a towel, I think what I'm going to do is start pruning out my red raspberries. Maybe do a little bit of thinning. Depending on how things are. I think this rose is sending up another shoot by the looks. I just hope that's coming along okay, I hope. And this seems to be sending up another shoot, which is good. This looks like it's sending up a shoot, which will be nice. Peppers seem to be coming along. In fact, I think what I'm going to end up having to do is cut this one off, you know, get my pruners, cut it off, that way the other ones can grow. You know, these are the hot peppers. And that one there looks like it's split, you know, it's gotten to the point that, you know, you want to cut it out. I think I might have a few weeds that I might have to cut out, but at the moment they look, I mean, like this one right here looks a lot like a pepper plant, so kind of reluctant to, you know, pull it out. I think that's about right. This is a blueberry tomato. I think that was right. Kinda hope it was. The other tomatoes are coming along. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to cut off this cherry pepper, which looks like it's past. Same with this one. Again, looks past. The geraniums look okay. And the squash look good too. I don't know how good the smaller ones are going to be, but that one, and that one, they all look good. So I won't complain too much if they're the only three that make it. And these are dandelion greens. I hear you can eat them, but I don't know if these are too old, and I'll be honest, I've never been one for eating dandelions, and I'll be honest, I don't plan to start now. I mean, maybe if I do a little bit more research on them, figure out how in the world to eat them, you know? Maybe I'll try then. But until then, I am not going to eat. I mean, you don't eat something if you don't know how to eat it. I mean, you don't want to accidentally poison your own self. I mean, I don't think dandelion is poisonous, but doesn't exactly taste the best, you know, from past experience. Do hope that tomato was ripe. Yeah, a spider or something crawling on me. I'm not sure what. Excuse me. Gladiolus over here are growing. Got a little toad crawling around in there. These these Gladiolus are growing pretty good. Of course, there's Paris. These are all doing pretty good. Although, like I've mentioned, I'm going to have to cut that down, mulch it up, and all that sort of stuff, because it's getting to that point next couple of weeks. Roses are doing pretty good, although at the moment there's no blossoms on them, and at some point I'm going to start cutting out the old ones pretty soon. Get that nice and revealed. Kinda hope there's a couple of new starts in, well, canes in there. I mean, I am noticing some new side shoots around these, which is always good and encouraging. Most of these are growing pretty good. Managed to find a few blueberries on these. Very few though. Reasons as to why I might only have a few blueberries can range from the fact that excuse me, most of them I planted last year. You know, these ones. As for these ones, I put them in this year, so not going to be a whole lot of berries on them in any case. Roses are doing pretty good. Some of them are going to be going on their next round of flowers. Honeyberries, well, they're doing okay. I am going to have to do some weeding. You know, basically. Something like this. I just find the weeds, pull them, drop them, and let them decompose, basically. That's how it works. Gooseberries doing okay. Jostaberry seems to be doing okay. Black currant seems to be doing okay. Forget-me-not seems to be okay. Red currant seems to be okay. These gooseberries seem to be okay. Gonna need to get a little closer around there. As well as this one over here, you know, because I got a lot of cuttings around there and I got grass around in there, so gonna need to pull some of the grass. Grapevines look like they're doing okay for the most part. I think the kale's popping up. You know, wait a few more weeks to be sure. Kinda hope I get some kale in here. So I'm not sure. Again, there seems to be kale popping up in some of the areas, and others, you know, it's like, is there any growing? You know, because there is, you know, things like, you know, dandelion and whatnot, trying to make their presence known and felt. These gooseberries look like they're doing pretty good. These ones, really big surprise, you know, I mean, hopefully sometime this weekend my landlord will be able to come up here and start working on this. Otherwise I'll have to get my bow saw and start cutting them up and use them for firewood. Might have to get rid of the maple trees. Might have some more strawberries popping up. If this is any indication. Gonna have to do some weedings, serious weeding. Well, there's that cat. Black raspberry plants look like they're doing okay. Red raspberries look fine. This Annie looks good. These look good. I'd have to cut out the old dead ones, which is a given. Got 3 raspberries to keep an eye on. Plus there is some bumblebees to watch out for. Fall goals look okay. Aside from these annoying Japanese beetles that just keep on popping up. Well, blackberries look okay. I'm probably going to have to do some weeding. Gonna have to do that. Well, this is Western New York. And I hope you enjoyed this. Hit the like button if you like this, subscribe if you like this, post comments, all that sort of stuff. It's getting late. I'm getting tired. Can't hope that tomato was ripe. Well, like I said, this is Western New York, so subscribe if you like this, post comments, hit the like button, all that sort of stuff. Okay? Goodbye.